Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Critical Role, where a bunch of us nerdy-ass voice actors sit around and play Dungeons & Dragons. Just like that. It is our first show back for the new year. Let's hope 2022 is a better one. But we start with our first sponsor of the evening, NordVPN. Travis.
Let me process this data. A malware bot has somehow hacked Robbie's brain and sliced his synapses, controlling him like a cyber sock puppet.
Are you salty much, you filthy casual? You got the basics, but you still don't know who I am.
I'll run a diagnostic. Just gotta boot up my Connect 4 and Yahtzee the Quirkle protocol.
Nice try, you dairy farmer. But I eat Quirkle for Bleep Bloop, which is hacker code for breakfast. Why don't you try and guess my identity, you boomer?
Boomer? A Russian credit card scammer?
Oh, so cringe.
A teenage anarchist in his mother's basement?
RFLO, well, no.
Number 2, wait. Let's recompute this. What happened immediately before Robbie was infected?
Well, he plugged his generic tablet into the set and... Into the set? You mean... You're a rootkit virus inside our brand new Critical Role set?
Oh, ding, ding, ding! Lead answer! You can call me Say. And check it out, I'm not just a virus, baby! I'm shareware! This whole new set is my domain!
What's up, trolls? It's me, Ashley Dogson, and I hate oversized sweatshirts.
Oh my God, it's not Ashley, you monster!
Oh! Hi, dorks in Dorkland! Role-playing is stupid! Actors are dumb! Shakespeare was as useless as a traffic light in GTA!
Now Liam's got the bug. How do we wipe the very set we shoot on?
That's the elitist part, Doge monkeys. You can't!
This set can't be invaded by a virus. It's got NordVPN, providers of highest quality encryption for your internet traffic and hide your IP and physical location. With 5,400 servers in 59 countries, it is easy to get better internet speed and projection with one simple click. And it's available on every major platform, including Windows, iOS, Android, and Linux. Marisha had NordVPN installed on the set. There's no way you could have infected it. You did install NordVPN, right, Marisha?
Well, you know, I mean...
But it's so affordable, especially if you go to nordvpn.com/criticalrole to get a 2-year plan plus a bonus gift with a huge discount.
I know. It's been a lot going on, okay? And either it was about subscribing to NordVPN or renewing our subscription to Matt Fest of the Month Club. So, I chose my husband.
What? These vests are cool. Thank you.
Negatory! SETI, you're saying...
Affirmation. No. Affirmation. You're stuck with me all campaign long.
Okay, don't worry. I caused this, so I'll fix it. I'll find a solution. The next time NordVPN sponsors our show.
Matt, that's to you.
Thanks, NordVPN. What is happening?
I nailed my spit.
This episode is also sponsored by our friends at Ghostfire Gaming and their new episodic subscription service, Fables. Each Fable consists of 6 episodes released monthly, and in each of the episodes are 4 chapters, with each episode about 80 pages, and it also comes with digital maps, digital tokens, making this the perfect all-in-one adventure. And out now is the first episode, Grim Hollow Adventure, Citadel of the Unseen Sun, an adventure set within a world where the sun has vanished from the sky, and vampires rule the land with an iron fist. That's right, Sam. Check it out now at ghostfiregaming.com/fables-critical role for a very reasonable $14.99 a month. Woo! Travis, you got something to chat about?
Oh, I do! Get out of the Nordverse. In case you missed it, right before the holiday break, we announced a brand new launch date for our upcoming series on Amazon Prime Video, The Legend of Vox Machina! If you missed it, our series will be making its debut an entire week early on Friday, January 28th. 1 week early. So don't miss it. We're so pumped.
Fantastic. Laura, you got announcements?
I do. We have merchandise. Ta-da! It's a beanie.
That's actually awesome.
This is an Azelcross beanie. It says even we don't know what's here.
Oh, that's cool.
But in addition to our beautiful beanie, we got a beautiful scarf. Now you can wear both things since it's still cold outside. So cute. Look at that.
Oh my god.
Look. Oh, that looks really cute on you.
It actually does, yeah.
Really well.
It's Harvard colors.
Adorable.
That's all I gotta say about that.
Awesome. Thank you so
It's
much.
in our stores.
I thought that was all you had to say.
Thank you, Laura. And I believe with that, our announcements are over. So let's go ahead and jump into tonight's episode of Critical Role.
One by one we climb until we reach the top. 2 by 2 we fall. Will we meet our end or meet our destiny? Hold your breath and roll.
How do you want to do this?
It's Thursday night. All ye critters, come join us. It's time to continue our flight. There is magic and mystery. Who knows what will happen? He might. But one thing's for sure, we never give up on the fight. From the healer to the renegade, we all share the same goal. Adding more allies, taking more chances. Hold your breath and roll.
You can certainly try.
It's Thursday night. All ye critters, come join us. It's time to continue our flight. There is magic and mystery. From darkness, our friendship will rise. But one thing's for sure, we never give up on the fight. Oh, get ready. It's Thursday night.
And welcome back. So, last we left off, our heroes here who have been traversing the city of Drusar had been on the trail of a few disappearances that have been happening in recent weeks at a theater. They managed to find out what was responsible and destroy this creature that had taken these creatures, these people's lives. So very distracting to have myself on the screens. Thank you. But upon finishing this mystery, a figure nearby overheard that you had completed this appointed, risky endeavor to find these missing people. An individual named Pakapi, Chetney Pakapi. Upon coming along with your band and asking for their help in finding a missing person that they themselves are seeking, you began to search throughout the city, follow the path to where this individual, this Gurge, was currently staying temporarily within the city of Drusar. Upon inspecting the temporary abode, the hovel in which he was living, you found signs of a struggle. Apparently, some sort of attack had transpired, and you watched marks of it being dragged away, while also hearing of a terrible dire wolf attack in the city. Fearing that this individual may have fallen to the same dire wolf, you spoke for information with the person who had rented them the space, and followed the assumed intent that he had been arrested by the local wardens. You had gone over to the nearby factory and spoke with these wardens to see where he may have been. Upon them, awkwardly, nervously almost, walking into the factory and locking the gates behind them, looks like Fern decided to go ahead and inspect secretly in the form of a rat, sneaking through the interior tunnels and heading into one of the side chambers where it seemed the warden with more authority amongst the two you spoke with were having a conversation, a bit shifty of them, and already in kind of in a place of mistrust with these wardens assigned to this factory. They turn to leave, just as you were there waiting out from underneath the door in the tight space, attempting to turn from where their footfall was. You failed to do so and took just enough damage to pop you out of your rat form. And we come in just as Fern has emerged full-bodied in the middle of this small office chamber within the factory, staring now at these three wardens that look at you with surprise, confusion, and a slight shift towards whatever arms they have at their side. With that being said, what do you do, Fern?
Oh my goodness. Okay, I was trying to come in to get to you, but you ran in so fast. There's a whole pack of direwolves out there, and it's bad. I was trying to come in to tell you, and you didn't hear me knocking on the door, so I slipped right under, and here we are. Let's go. I go to open the door.
Okay, roll a deception check.
Come on.
Oh, God.
How many?
Yeah, there's
Three of them, right?
There's three of them, yes.
Okay.
Just natural 20.
Okay.
That's easy.
Just
Not 20.
easy peasy.
So you already
Roll like
and then
Robbie.
2.
Okay, let's go with this guy. 11.
11.
Yeah.
The one in front that initially had stepped and had his foot pressed back as he watched you come into your rat form before his eyes kind of blinks for a second, his hand instinctively going to the blade that's sheathed at the side and goes, ah! What do you mean direwolves? Now?
Yes, they're the ones that were killing people. There's blood all over their mouths.
They kind of all glance to each other,
We need to go outside right now.
looks back
Immediately.
towards the one at the desk who's still sitting there looking forward. Miss.
Fern, and what's your name?
As you put your hand forward, the one in front kind of like begins to pull the blade from the sheath.
Just a hand.
Why are you in my office?
I told you. I was trying to run after the two that came inside that we were asking a question. We were out there for like 2 seconds. This whole pack of direwolves came out, and I was like, oh shit. So I ran in to get you guys because this is bad.
Right.
This is very bad.
He kind of glances to the other two. Says, could you describe the coloration of these direwolves?
Yes.
There are many different types in the jungle, and it would be important for us to know what we're up against.
There were so many different types. There was a white fluffy one. There was a kind of brownish one. There was
As you're saying
one...
this, the two other wardens are like beginning to slowly flank to kind of get between you and the door.
Oh my god. Okay. In my head, I'm gonna say, oh, Imogen, I am not a rat anymore.
Oh.
And we have a problem
Oh, no.
inside.
Are you okay?
I think so, but maybe just be on alert just in case.
Okay. What's going on? Where are you?
I'm in an office.
At this point, the two guards, one grabs your wrist on the left side and the other grabs your right wrist.
Whoa. I'd like to cast Charm Person on the head honcho.
Okay,
head
the
man
guy you're
in
looking at
charge.
across the way.
Yes.
Is there a somatic component to the spell?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, that's right.
VSM? VM? VSM.
VS.
Okay, so verbal somatic. All right, so you don't need a material component, but you do need to speak the spell as you cast it, and you do need to use your hands to do the somatic components of the spell. So yes, you can do it. Your hands are currently held by two guards. You'll have to break one of the hands free in order to finish the spell. Which guard do you choose?
Okay, the one on the left.
One on the left. Okay.
Hey, whoa.
Roll a strength check.
Oh god.
Let's go.
You're strong. You're strong.
Yeah, you're strong. You're strong.
So strong.
Oh. What is it?
That's a natural 1.
-2.
Natural 1.
But she has -2.
We have -2. He's gonna beat you.
Okay.
Dueling natural ones. I was like, this is nope. Wow. So you go to move your arm, and it's held in place. You do not have the means to cast the spell at the moment. The guy across the table now stands up from his desk and goes, Miss,
Yes.
we should have a conversation. Sit.
Absolutely.
The two guards just carry you along, kind of forcefully holding your wrists and sitting you on.
Down. I'm not gonna do anything. Jeez Louise.
They sit you down, but they stay like holding your wrists to your side. They're keeping you in place.
It's hot.
You just hear in your head, "But this connection's gonna break soon. Fern, is there anything we can do?"
Yes, I think they might try to kill me, so maybe somebody come in?
The man at the desk, before we get over to you, just says, strange that you are asking around about this Gurge fellow.
Oh, yes. We didn't even get into that with you yet. I just wanted to make sure you guys were all safe.
Why are you looking for him?
Well, I didn't really want to disclose this, but we were in a relationship, and he just took off on me. And now we're just kind of sort of trying to put the pieces together of getting my life back. So I think we're just trying to find him because he stole a bunch of stuff from me, and it's been really hard.
Roll a deception check.
Oh my god.
Come the fuck on. God damn it. Okay. 9.
You were in a relationship with the wild man, the hermit on the outskirts of the city.
Well, he was a wild man.
Right.
Yeah.
At this moment, coming back to you guys on the outside. What are you doing?
All right, you look stressed. Why are you stressed?
They know she's in there.
Do we kill everybody?
She said they might kill her.
Oh, thank God, let's go.
Yeah.
What do we do?
Wait, we can't just barge in. This is a police
Do we just
department?
like?
Yes, we can.
I'm
just
heading
bang
towards the
on
door
her?
already.
Should we just really try to get their
I've
attention?
always been taught that slow and steady wins the rake.
What?
Some people need rakes.
It's race.
Is the door locked?
Nope.
Uh,
I'm afraid not.
Yes, there is a crossbar door at the front that she had slipped through before that is locked as you go and try and pull on it.
I'm going to
Get their attention. Go.
I'm going to start banging on the door with the hammer. I'm going to break it freaking down.
locks.
Yeah, too late. I hit it with a hammer.
Okay. Roll. Go ahead and roll an attack.
I should make that go away so I can see my stats. That's 17.
And definitely hits the door. Go ahead and roll damage.
These are so barbarians are so complicated.
It's all reverse math.
13.
13. You hit the door, and the door budges slightly.
Direwolves!
Oh.
There is a heavy impact sound as you hit the door, and it echoes. The sound of metal on heavy weapon kind of echoes through the factory halls behind you, and you say, "Direwolves." You seem kind of. What was that noise?
How am I supposed to know?
You doing it again?
No,
Can I try mine now? Shit, age before beauty.
Did I get up there and start?
Thank you.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Is this sleight of hand?
This would be adding your proficiency modifier in your dex save. This is the Thieves' Tools.
Great. 12.
12. You know, This might have been an easier lock if it hadn't already been somewhat wedged by a heavy impact the previous round by a weapon. You can see there's a slight gap where it is now pushed slightly out of its normal socket there, where the door is flush normally, but it has definitely fucked up the locking mechanism for the time being.
You know, I actually might be able to just pop the hinges off over here.
Go for it.
Let me see. I'm gonna take my rock chisel. Can I?
Oh boy.
Pop the hinges.
Roll an intelligence check.
All right. Fucking doors. That's bad. It's real bad. 5.
Yeah, you got this. Real fast. Like the terrible trivium, Marisha just begins slowly working. Sorry, Laudna begins slowly working on the outside of the hinge.
Stop making that motion.
If it helps, if it helps, DM, I did my math wrong.
Okay.
It's actually 17.
Oh shit!
Still not enough.
Okay.
Whoa.
Really? Wow.
Listen, I need you to give me some information. I can give you something as well if that's how you like most transactions.
Certainly. He kind of looks over to one of the other guards who kind of like releases your right hand and pulls his blade out and begins looking over to inspect the sound that just echoed through the hall behind.
Dorian,
Yes.
you can blast that thing off its hinges?
I don't know, maybe. Am I the blasting guy? I suppose.
Sometimes.
Like with a spell?
Yeah.
10 more minutes.
Meanwhile,
All I ask, if you could just come out and talk to my friends and I don't mean anybody any harm. We really need to know where my love has gone.
why are you looking for him? Be honest for once. It might adjust your sentence. The guy who's like released your hand and has his weapon out is now starting to kind of put his hand up against the door and is kind of inspecting past the bars into the hall behind you.
I'm worried about his safety. I went to go see him and he wasn't there, and it looks like he might have been hurt. And I'm really not trying to cause trouble, sir. We just need some help.
Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage. The-
12.
He seems unmoved and frustrated with the fact that you're wasting his time. You do have a hand free, though.
Oh. I'm gonna cast her in person.
Okay. He's about to speak up towards you. What's the DC on the spell?
Oh boy.
15.
15.
That's good.
That is really good.
That is very close, but he does not succeed.
Oh, okay.
14 total on his point. He just missed it. He goes forward to give you a stern finger forward talking to and goes, Well, my apologies. This was a major understanding.
It's really okay. It's really okay. I accept your apology.
What are you doing? Release her. It is fine. The guy goes, sir? I said, release her.
Wait, but before I leave, did you happen to know where Gurge is?
The other kind of guard behind us like, what's happening? We just letting it go now? What's the noise coming from?
Can you guys come? Who's in charge here?
They both look at you like incredulously, then look back at the main guy. Says, she has a point. Look, we were given a donation from an old friend. Do you know of Artana Vo?
Artana Vo. That sure sounds familiar. Would you refresh my memory, maybe?
She's a female bounty hunter.
Oh,
she
yes,
works all
yes.
throughout the wilds.
Yeah.
Anyway, I know her from way back, and she had on behalf of her employer, whoever it might have been, offered us a bit of coin to help her with the hunt. This Gurge individual she was apparently hunting. Now,
I'm gonna try to saw through the door, by the way.
okay, go for it. Roll strength check.
The metal saw through the metal door?
Yes. 19.
She loosened it for you, but it like cuts through one of the hinges, and you can see now the door is like one good hit away from giving in on one side.
Don't worry, Fern, we're coming for you. We're through the door. We're gonna be there any second.
Oh, okay.
At this point, as this heavy sound hits, the guy who's talking to you goes, "What was that? Go look for it." And the two guards pull their blades and start walking out the hallway to pursue the sound.
I'll come help. Or, well, finish your story.
I'm gonna just sit on the side of the desk.
We need to make sure that everything is safe. There's a lot of
It's fine. This
commotion.
is a factory. You guys are so loud here.
Fair enough. So suppose that he just keeps talking, like all else is gone, the two other guys leaving the chamber. We knew from reputation that Gurge was some sort of strange wild man from what she said, but we were not prepared for what we encountered. He became a terrifying beast when assaulted. A violent melee ensued in the broad daylight, and it took him, took me, Artana, and those two guards to subdue him. And Artana left with the beast unconscious, and we assured the surrounding neighborhood of a wild, direwolf attack in best of just keeping a smokescreen and minimize interest. But he's not dead. He's taken care of. He is fine.
Okay.
He is in Artana's custody, and whatever business he's gotten, wherever she may be, he's being taken to whatever debts he may have accrued.
My, a monster. That certainly would explain some of our wild nights.
You are an interesting one.
Who?
You?
Sometimes.
Explain how wild some of these nights could have been.
I don't know if it's appropriate.
Well, just friends here in a room.
Oh boy, it was lots of things that involved,
Right there, we come back to you guys.
Ashley, give it a whack! Come on, knock this thing down!
Orm is slashing the hinges that Loudna had been working on.
Is everyone just going on it?
Yeah.
Kick it
I
down!
mean, we're just working on it.
Yeah, I got like rope. I'm trying to pull at the top hinge,
Okay.
trying to just pull on it.
Just go ahead and, I think at this point, it's more about making a combined strength check between those who are working on it right now. So if you're pulling on it and you're helping out towards the hinges.
I'm still working on the lock.
Listen,
Something's never changed.
22 for strength.
Oh, wow.
Great, yeah. Kink, the door pulls away.
That's what's what. Oh.
Holding the door open.
Teamwork.
Dust.
Once it's off the hinges.
Yep.
One.
The dust kicks up around it, and soot just kind of fills the air. You can't help but find yourself cough through instinct. And as it begins to clear back, you can see there are a number of lights further down the hall and the stairways that lead down to the chamber. It looks like some individuals with almost like headlamp circumstances are glancing over in your direction as two armed guards, the two that you originally encountered, come around the corner, weapons drawn, and look towards you as they fall indoors. Dust begins to settle.
Someone needs to fix those hinges. We just knocked on the door and it fell right on down.
did you guys, did you get all the dire wolves outside? With a whole pack of them?
As Fern comes rushing around the corner,
This whole time I thought they were at the office door.
no, they were further down the hallway. But if you want to leave the office and follow up with it.
No, it's okay. I'll wait.
Okay, so roll a deception check with disadvantage, girl.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa, that's really good. I know, it's a double dice.
Oh, is
Thing
it?
is so cool.
What is that?
So that's
Oh, cool.
20 with disadvantage.
Very nice. The two guards standing there, the wardens glancing at each other. Hold on. We just need to get our. Don't move. Don't move. We'll get this squared away. This has been really confusing here. Real quickly, he looks over at the guards like, yeah, we just need to, Boss? And as he's leaned in at the table, hearing this in the background, goes, oh, my apologies.
I mean, that's why I just love maple syrup. So, here's the thing, though. I gotta go.
Well, I need to figure out what my ridiculous men are up to, so I'll walk you out.
Figure it out.
I'll walk you.
Oh, okay.
And he stands and walks along with you on the side as you both come around the corner.
Here. This is an oleander.
Oh.
Put it in a glass of milk.
Oh my goodness, thank
and
you so
it'll just
much.
be lovely on your desk.
Oh. I will do that and think of you
Wait,
later.
what was your name?
Oh, my name was Celadon.
Celadon.
I am the head warden here in the factory.
God, you're such a dear.
I try. Not as much of a deer as you, because, you know.
Oh, well, I know. That was a cute joke.
Thank you. What is up? And he shouts over to his men. So, these people, the people we're talking about, they went through the door. They said it was broken.
Yeah.
Is it broken? Do we need to fix it? He's like, wait, are these your friends?
Yes, did you get the dire wolves? The pack of dire wolves that was outside that were just ravenous.
Yes!
Okay.
We sent them off of the side. They fell down the side of the spire.
All right, let's go.
One of the guards goes, but there wasn't any... Boss is like, shh. Well, we thank you for your service, but you are on private property. I need you to leave.
We're going.
All right. Hopefully see you again.
I did. This was really fun.
I think so, too.
Okay, next time. Okay.
You want to get that door up for the dire wolves?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
As you all walk out, there's silence and awkward, a cough in the distance. It's just the super tense exit as you all kind of scuffle out into the main street and take an exhale.
You said you were gonna die.
Well, I thought for a second, but then he changed his mind, I guess. I just, just did a little, I'm not the one you're looking for type of a thing. So,
I didn't know
Did you invent that?
yeah. This is not the fawn you're looking for.
That was very well handled, I have to say. I mean, the door is a little concerning given how many of you there are, but the three guards, no violence.
Well, maybe in the future we'll start with you on doors.
I don't want to presume, but it could be, a good idea.
It would have been nice to know. I feel like it would have been nice to know. Just
I
saying.
didn't really know your skill set beyond toys.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I should be more vocal with that. Yeah, I'm real good with locks, and I got quick hands, and sometimes people don't see me very much.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I remain undetected.
Well, what about his friend Gurn? Was he in there?
Well, we got some information on Gurge.
Gurge was in there?
Gurge was not in there. Gurge was not in there. He is currently being held, arrested at the
Why are you reading off of?
I was in her head.
Oh, okay.
She was in my head. I was just really tuned into Celadon.
Mind notepad.
But Gurge is elsewhere.
Gurge is elsewhere, and he seems to be alive and well.
Oh.
But also, turns into things.
What do you mean turn like you? What do you mean turns into things?
Yeah, he was just saying that he was turning into a beast of some sort.
Oh. Well, maybe he's like you. Maybe he's like a druid or something.
He could be.
What kind of beast?
He didn't say.
But he said periodically, not just one transformation,
He
right?
did, didn't he?
Well, I'm asking. No, I really don't remember.
He did. It was not all the time, but I think just when he needs to.
So he's unlike the creatures that we saw, or the other guy that we found in the wall who had slowly turned into a monster. It's not him, right? Or it's not that kind of transformation, right?
Well, in his house we saw claw marks.
Yeah.
And they looked quite big.
And they're sure that he turned into this creature, or someone turned him into a creature.
It's an excellent point.
Where is he?
Excellent point.
Where is he now?
There was a woman involved. Artanavo was her name. That wasn't the place that he
Do
was
we
at.
recognize that name?
For those who've been in this city for more than a year, which I think is just you, roll a history check.
Here we go, baby.
Come on, baby.
13.
13. You have heard the name before. You know that Artana is kind of a name that's hushed by those that work in criminal circles, as almost like a boogeyman in places. Kind of a mercenary for hire who is known for hunting those that are hard to find and bringing them back in one piece, if wanted in one piece. That's best that you can recall.
From what I know, Artanavo's bounty hunter, mercenary, expensive, way above my fucking pay grade. I don't think I've ever met anyone who hasn't just heard a story from somebody else. It's never crossed my path.
So your Gurge was a bounty for one of the most badass hunters in the city.
Yeah, when you put it like that, that's really...
I mean, he did say that, people were, always kind of keeping tabs on him, but I thought he might have just been like paranoid. But, did they say that they took him to Artanavo and now he's in custody, or what's...
No, I think
To clarify,
I forgot who Gurge was, to be honest. Honestly, we're just having such a good conversation, I forgot it all.
Artanavo tossed them some coin to help her in apprehending him, which they did, and then she left with him unconscious.
So she's a bounty hunter. So she's obviously taken him to someone else. Someone with a lot of money.
So do we find out who put out the bounty?
We could try that. Do you know where we would find Artana?
No, but if you want to find out what sort of shit rich people are up to, you talk to rich people. And we have one.
Okay.
We do?
Oh,
we do.
We do.
Oh, that's right.
We should introduce you. For sure.
I know you're fancy. Are you the rich one?
No. We have a patron of sorts that we work with on occasion. Yes.
Oh shit, you're sponsored.
Is that what it sponsored?
That's nice.
It's been a bit since we checked in, too. You might have learned a little bit more.
How long has it been since we...
1 or 2 days, hasn't it?
It's been a couple days.
Yeah, we should check in with them.
Perhaps we can find the roots of who has the bounty out on your brother. What? What's wrong? What? Why do you keep looking at him?
Because it's so fucking pretty over here.
It is very... Yes, you are very handsome. That's a noise? I was wondering... How are your manners? How would you feel about meeting a lord with a short temper? Do you feel like you could be on your best behavior, or...?
No, but I'm all for it. This is great. I mean, you can't tell me that going's on his best behavior. This is...
It's not as bad as it
Did you
looks.
see them rush the door? Oh, man.
All right, let's go. You've convinced me.
I could also remain out of sight if it's compromising to your relationship. I don't want to, put you out of any more coin.
We're still exploring the relationship too.
Yeah.
It's the first I've heard that we were sponsored.
I mean, he did give us money to do things.
I guess that's true. Although, when you accept sponsorships, isn't that sort of selling out a little bit?
I don't know. It kind of depends. Are you like a group of individuals, or do you have like a thing?
What do you mean, like a thing?
I don't know. Like, yeah, you'll figure it out. I don't have time to put you through business school. Fuck.
Let's hit the road.
Yeah.
Sorry, Esteros? Esteros.
Worcestershire.
Esteros.
This is my vengeance for Pervan and every other time you fuck with an NPC
I just
before.
don't know where the SH sound goes. Esteros?
Esteros.
Okay.
Yes.
Pretty sure it's Esteros.
God damn it.
It's not full property.
Fucking dick. That's okay. Okay. So yes, you will be taking a cable car back. So do mark off 1 silver each.
Do they have like passes for this? Yeah, like a fast pass.
No. Take it up with the quorum, guys.
Man.
Yeah, we'll bring it up at the next city council meeting.
I'm gonna roleplay the fuck out of that.
It's your story, man. Tell me where you want to go.
Roll for
We've got an idea for
city
some changes
council.
around here.
Oh no. Was there anything else we needed to do in the Smolder Speed?
Imogen? Imogen? Hey, Imogen, do me a
You're fine.
favor. Do me a favor. Close your eyes. Close your eyes and just tell me what your happy place is. That way you won't think about what's around you. Just say it out loud. Like what's your where do you think of when you think of just like a happy place?
A big field full of flowers and my horse standing next to me.
Your horse. What's the horse's name?
Flora.
And is it a big mare or a stallion? I don't know anything about
She's a mare.
Okay. And look, we're there.
From the heavy impact and a mild swing, you do come to base.
Fillies, they're called fillies.
Sure.
She's a filly. She's a fucking filly. I know this.
Being a horse girl.
Being a horse girl, just like I hear some people named Ford knew everything about sailing.
Oh, yeah.
I know everything about horses.
Your backstory is 100%
He's a famous sailor.
download of
Ford's
real
name.
world education.
Only we knew someone who knew a lot about horses that you could ask.
1 or 3 people.
As you travel to a familiar space in the Core Spire, you come to the exterior of Sir Eshterash's estate. There, Evelyn greets you and leads you into his study, where he is currently set partially facing towards the fire, which is in a low rumble at this point, and is in the process of going through a book before you hear him slam it closed, stand up and set it over one of the nearby desks and turn around. You see, for the first time, this imposing figure of a broad-shouldered, older orc man in his later years, but carried with him a very a sense of purpose and honor and intensity. As he turns, you can see the spectacles in of his nose as he removes them and places them in a small pocket. Welcome. And who is this one?
New friend. Just made him.
Do I speak? I don't want to be rude.
This is Chetney.
Chetney Pockapee.
Chetney. I'm Eric's Esteros.
Eric's Esteros.
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 That is fine.
Chetney came to us with a request to help find his friend, who has the ridiculous name of Gurge, and
It is quite ridiculous, isn't it?
and we set about to do that, and discovered that Gurge has been taken hostage by
Altana Vaz.
Yeah.
And we don't have a way of figuring out where that came from. We thought you might know a way of figuring out where that might have come from, because that's a lot of money.
Yeah, we're following a lot of threads and starting to feel a little out of sorts.
Tangled. A little tangled.
What is the nature of cities such as this?
Did we also update Lord Esteros on what happened with like the wall and all that? Have we been back here?
It's been a long time.
You have not.
No. Okay, so there was also a wall and stuff happened there.
More inanimate objects. Fucking thing. Just
And the
saying.
theater and
Yeah. Oh my gosh. The wall came to life. It was this big monster with like tentacles that came out of it. We almost died.
But that was the source of the disappearing folk that you had us go investigate. So mission accomplished.
And we found out they were connected to this family.
The Treshies.
Yeah. And I pull out the little thing that I took from the side of it, a little orby thing. This is part of the thing that brought it to life. I don't know.
Well, I do not know what this device specifically is purposed for. The Treshies are one of the more influential Mahan houses of the city. Kind of clasps in his hand for a second and thinks. So the Chande Quorum, that is responsible for the governance of this city, has 8 anonymous members amongst the multitude of Mahan houses and guild masters and other individuals that may be on this council. But their membership is unknown, aside from one who speaks as their mouthpiece. It has been long assumed, at least on my part, that the Treshies have at least one member within those midst. If you believe in strong proof that they are involved with these, I would be careful about spreading this information before we have some means of a path of taking them to task.
How likely would it be that one guild or faction within the Trashy House could operate autonomously from the rest? Would you assume that they would all be in bed together? Could this just be one outlier, or would you imagine it's the whole family?
Both are very viable options. Obviously, I do not have a lot of face time with the other families of the city. But now that I have a place to begin asking around about, I see what I can muster. There is a ball of some kind in the near future. I do believe I have an invitation, though I cautiously turn it down every year. Maybe it's time to make a fashionable appearance.
Can we go?
His eyes narrow intensely, looking at you.
It just sounds fun. Never been to a ball.
I can ask.
Why do you turn it down every year, your lordship?
You're doing great.
Thank you.
Walks over towards you and stands, lording over you, arms crossed, kind of looking down. Get up.
Get up. Yep. Dip, dip.
No need to grovel at my feet, please. It makes me uncomfortable.
Sorry.
He's normally a lot more
Opinionated.
than this. Yeah, that's a good word for it.
We just met. That's pretty presumptuous, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, you were doing so
I was trying
good.
to do best by my boy here.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Thank you.
What kind of ball is it? Is it a celebration of some sort of day of holiday or remembrance or something? Or
Not a specific holiday. It is meant to be an annual social greet for the upper crust of the city. It is a place for business and guilds to meet those who have come into power, to talk of those who have vanished from power, and to consolidate the interests of the coming year.
Yes.
wow.
Pretty highfalutin.
Yeah.
Sounds like a racket.
I hate such events, but this is too curious a thread not to tug. By the way, I have heard back from the Lumas house, and with a bit of a day or two of lead time upon it, the anger will meet with you.
Oh, excellent. I appreciate you making the effort for me.
Now, you said Artana, yes?
Yeah.
He turns around and walks up to one of the separate shelves on the other side of the room and begins to pick through before pulling a book down and begins flipping through pages. I keep tabs on persons of interest in this city. Your Gurge is not unknown to me.
Oh.
It is hard not to be aware of an individual that walks with such superstition surrounding them.
Superstitions?
A wild-man hunter that lives on the outskirts of the city by himself. Known to be a great hunter of beasts and comes into town to trade his wares. Often the people in the steppes below think highly of him. Those in the city itself stay wary. This Artana, while I do not know where they stay, they have a sister. Her name is Preyo Madali.
Wait, say that again.
Preyo Madali.
P-R-E-Y-O.
P-R-E-I-O.
Yes.
Preyo Madonna.
Madali.
Madali.
Pray on my dog.
She is one of the partial owners and common purveyor and manager of the Sutton'sville Tavern.
Oh, the Sittinsville. We heard about that. That's in the Smolder Spire.
That is correct.
Oh, we're just there.
Oh, dude, we're gonna have to pay another damn toll.
Cost so much money.
Hey,
I said we should
you
go
should
there.
tell the Shantae Corps to have a fast pass type of situation or some sort of locals pass.
Or at least
Yeah,
like a
a
10-pack.
totem, like some sort of token you can put on your shirt that shows that you're good to go without having to pay.
maybe.
Yeah, or that.
I saw with the hands.
Yeah, yeah,
It'd be
yeah.
good when it turns out. Weep.
If this upcoming event manages to transpire and I'm able to get any of you in as a compatriot, maybe you can present it yourself.
That could be our business presentation.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's a good idea.
Do we have to think about attire for this event, or are we
Wait
good as-
until I have any confirmation.
Probably only gets like a +1. So.
Yeah, Daddy can bring everyone, right?
Yeah, I doubt it. You probably couldn't swing that, huh?
That'd probably be really difficult
Yeah.
to get a whole group in.
I have not been. I can try.
Just bring a whole entourage with you. We can all do something for you. We can pretend that we're working for you in different ways, you know?
That's a good idea.
Or,
All dressed in a uniform.
Entourage.
or Imogen, you could wear Fern could wear a big hoopy type skirt, and me and Chetney and Orem could all fit underneath probably.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Could stack on each other's shoulders and wear a big coat.
You're just describing the Nutcracker.
Do you?
I mean, I did get that dress from the theaters.
Oh, that's true.
Do you trust the people at this ball? I mean, are there any associates of yours that you put faith in?
I have allies in the city, yes. There are good people at the top. I just do not make a habit of being seen in public.
Well, if it was of interest too, it doesn't have to be entirely a favor. I mean, some of us could sneak around, maybe eavesdrop for you, see what's being said.
It's going to be a challenge to get approval for 8 people who have been unseen, unintroduced, and do not have much to bring to this event.
I wouldn't need approval. I just need your say-so.
What is your skill set, if I might ask? Sir.
I like to, skirt in here and there without detection, and, I just hear what I can hear. Sometimes people don't pay attention to the little folk.
You know what? I think he's selling himself a little short. He's also a master woodworker, and around here at this establishment of yours, you might have some projects for him that you might want him to take a look at.
That is true.
I forget. I do love working with wood.
Well, I shall keep this in mind the next time I require furniture. When it comes to this event, I will do my best. In the meantime, I wish I had more information on this Artana individual, but As you said, they do carry a high price, so my curiosity is certainly piqued.
Do you have any idea what they look like?
Goes back to the Telman glances a bit. They are Unia, elf orc. Piercing light brown eyes is the only note I have here.
At the sit and swill.
Sit and swill. I'll sit.
The sister is at the sit and swill.
Oh, I thought it was sit and swill too.
I thought it was sit and swill. It's not sit and swill?
Soot and swill.
Soot and swill.
I apologize. Oh, it's a tower.
Yeah, Unia is the term for the half orc half elf.
She works the bar.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
If you eat, you can sit and then drink. Just swim.
And DM, sorry, just back a bit.
Yes.
Did Arix for the family? Did he say a family name?
Yeah, the Lumas.
Lumas. Thank you.
Oh, for
the anger.
Yeah, he was hired by the Lumas, and the twins that were supposedly attacked.
And the meeting is being worked on.
Yes, he just needs a day or two heads up so they can arrange it. It's not like a drop-in type circumstance, but with enough heads up, you can have it arranged.
Do you want to give him a date?
When's this ball?
It's a little over a week from now.
Oh, well, I don't want to wait till after that. I guess at their earliest convenience, if that's all right.
Certainly. I will go ahead and set something up and let you know when it's confirmed.
Is it all right if I bring my friends, or?
You may have to take that up with the family who remains in it. At least whoever is stewarding the family for now.
Understood.
Could I ask one more question? Just because you hear rumors and stuff.
Yes, small sir.
Gert, you said he goes out into the wilds. You wouldn't happen to know where or whereabouts, maybe?
Not specifically, no.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
My apologies.
I also have a question.
Yes, carry on.
Who puts out bounties? Like, who controls that? Is that the Wilders, or is that the Quorum, or is that families? Who does that?
Honestly, all of the above. Bounties are placed from all different sources. Some are business related, some are personal. Some of it is from the wealthy elite, some of it is from the everyday individual with vengeance on the mind or a particular business interest that might suit them. Some bounties are placed openly in various places of gathering. Others are placed through whisper networks. Others are shared amongst the Elder's Post and other such spaces, where the more dubious members of the city often frequent. It can vary. For someone like Artana, they were likely requested directly.
And what about the Treshies?
I'm certain they have put up many bounties in the past.
Well, they have the influence and funds to put up a bounty, an exorbitant bounty, say 20,000 gold.
Easily. They have 3 guilds under their house name. They have quite a bit in their coffers, I'm certain.
Is that high for a bounty? Or is that about average? Do you know?
Whoever it is has certainly made someone very angry. But I've heard of higher.
Well, it being the time of day that it is, maybe we can scoot back over to the sit and swill? Or unless it's 1 o'clock in the morning and I just don't know.
No. It's like mid-afternoon, I'd say, between travel to and from and asking around and the previous encounter at the Smolder Spire, yeah.
All right.
That's a good use of time.
One last question before we go. I'm sorry. The substance we gave you from our encounter with Duggar.
Yes.
Did you happen to find any more information on that by any chance?
I haven't heard anything yet. I have occasional associate I work with who is an accomplished alchemist who is at least confirmed it is indeed Broomstone, as suspected, though such things in such small array is very rare, and often nearly exclusively controlled by the Osfaran Union out of Ankarel. So,
That was the dust.
yes.
But what about didn't we give you a vial of the slime too?
That's what I meant.
Oh, my apologies.
My apologies.
Nothing back on that yet.
Our apologies. Everyone's so sorry.
Not me.
So about the jizz.
Nothing back yet.
Thank you.
Anyway, about
My new
Chiswick.
Thank you for your time. Do you require anything else of me?
Do you require anything of us, those that you sponsor?
Well, I mean,
Sponsor.
I don't know, I'm just tossing it out.
Well, we'll see how the coming times ahead do. But so far, you've proven quite the capable allies. Now, stay safe. Don't get in too deep.
Thank you.
Do we walk backwards first, a few steps, and then
turn
turn?
away just yet.
Okay. Thank you.
Sorry.
As everyone else is leaving.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
I just remembered. Have you had a chance to talk to the Starlight Academy? Have you sent a letter already, or I just didn't want to go there and they not know that we're.
Thank you for the reminder. I'll get on that immediately.
Thank you.
Not to worry. My apologies. Things have been a bit busy.
Hectic. Yeah.
Evelyn sees you back out, and the city is yours.
Holy shit! You guys are into some stuff. I heard about families, and you're after some guy named the Hanger, and you want to go to the Starlight Academy?
Well, I don't want to go there. We would like to visit there, and they don't allow outsiders to look at their library.
Oh, I've been in there.
Oh.
No, I'm fucking with you now. You don't have to, I'm lying.
Fucking lying.
This is crazy. Who's the Hanger?
The Anger is someone who is a warrior here in the city who has some information. Yeah, you had just a little.
They just fall out in these bats in these caves, boy. The bacon's the worst. The ones that hurt.
Yeah, the sharp ones.
Yeah, make your eyes water.
Save me. He's a friend of a friend of a friend from overseas. And I'm trying to find him.
Oh.
Most of us weren't together a week ago, so you're a new arrival to a new group.
Yeah, I feel very lucky.
It is true, though. We have, as you said, wandered into some shit, or however you put it. So I know we're trying to help you, but well, you might be in for it too if you stick with us.
Yeah, I can be of service. I mean, I'm capable. Just watch me get into a fight. Ooh.
You really want to find the Scourge?
Yeah.
That's still the priority?
Oh, yeah. Otherwise, I'm just here.
Did you know anything about him being beastly at times?
He was a mess. Woof. Like the odor on him. Oh, my God. Like my hair had a good, vibrant color to it. Now it's just white. It's not at all because I'm 200 and up.
200 and up.
I don't know. I stopped counting after 101. Because what's the point?
I'm still so confused. The nature of your relationship with this Gurge. Who is he to you?
A master craftsman. Or at least someone with the hookup.
To a master craftsman.
Yeah. Okay. He didn't have a lot of nice stuff in his place, so I got a little suspicious of that part, but he seemed to be in the know.
But he's a hunter.
Yeah, seems like it.
And a woman man.
So, if you don't find him, you still want to? You're trying to find a master craftsman to work for, to
Well, I
apprentice
mean, I would
for.
peddle my skills, but anything to survive. Survival of the fittest in this world. Gotta do whatever it takes.
Well, I've heard it, but it sounds like you really want to survive by woodworking.
Sure, I love working with wood.
Should we get you some wood?
I pull out like a little twig. I got this one. I was just kind of whittling on it while we were taking the cable car thingy.
What's your favorite type of wood to work with?
Ooh, well, oak is very strong, but it's not very pliant. I like cherry wood.
What's that gonna be?
This one? This is not preview night, okay, Orem? There's no sneak peeks.
Well, we want to get a peek of something.
No, you gotta wait. You gotta earn these things.
We haven't even
These
given him our
kids,
toy
there's no
list
patience
yet.
these days.
He is not an actual child.
Instant gratification.
2 inches taller than you.
Hey, you said you're 200 and up, and then 101. How?
He said he stopped counting after one.
Yeah, hundo plus.
How old do you feel?
Oh, I don't know. Sometimes I feel older than time itself, and other times I just feel like everything's so new. Could be in my younger 20s.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Time is something that, it's a construct that man uses to define change. So, be whatever age you want, I guess.
Is time different in the Fey realm?
Maybe. I don't really know.
Oh.
I think it just is what it is.
Oh. I heard stories.
What'd you hear?
I just heard stories about, you can't ever tell what time of day it is, and things happen when you come and go from there. Years have gone by, and it only feels like a couple minutes for you.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Look at the pic.
Wuthering Heights? Oh my god.
Pic is in Werther's.
Unapproved.
Blur it.
Hashtag not a sponsor.
Yet. Did it have glue on it? Did you take it off and it had glue?
It's not toxic.
Rolls in the telegram.
Oh, well, yes. I think that can happen. Sometimes I get a little bit confused with time because maybe it's just where I'm from, but I don't know. Just take things day by day and.
So do you know how old you are in Exandrian years?
112.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
It's yes, 112, and that's my age. But I feel about 732.
Whoa. It's like the opposite.
Wiser.
Wiser, of course, but also sometimes younger, sometimes. I guess everybody feels that way, though, sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't even know why I care, but how old is the monkey?
Oh. Mister? How old are you? Let's say.
That landed on my. Okay.
Oh dear.
That was better than what I was expecting, I'll be honest.
Let's say
That was
he.
better than I hoped.
How old do you want to be?
He's pretty smart.
Mister, do you remember when? Do you? Do you remember when you were birthed out of the ground? Do you remember when Fern delivered you into this world? Okay. So how old are you? Can you tap it out?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Like the counting horse.
Did you see Star Wars in a theater?
That's always
The
the,
new
best
one's
measurement for age.
curls off of her, gets on the ground, picks up a hand and looks at you, and goes to knock and goes,
Did you get that?
I understood absolutely nothing.
All right.
Oh, tell me.
and tells you, since you found me, essentially.
Okay, so since we found him, but he was probably already who he was before this. Somewhere else, maybe. So let's make you 42?
It's a great number.
Younger, older? I'm gonna make you younger. Let's make you 7. He likes 7. He's 7 years old.
That works.
Are we giving out ages?
Curls back under your hair.
Scritchies.
So, where are you heading to?
Oh, right.
I've already taken a silver out of my
another
pocket.
silver from all of you.
Why?
Death by a
You know what? Just exposure.
Just a nickel. Just gotta have a nickel on you.
Look, the quorum's got to make its money somehow.
Yeah. I'm gonna be a master at this after.
Yeah, you're doing it again and again.
No.
Oh no.
What's that?
The cars are moving.
Oh, God.
Can you shame a fear of heights out of somebody? I'm so fucking curious.
We'll see.
Well, the question you were talking about, I think you were talking about your brother, right? And asking about the bounties. Are you worried that if we find Artana-Vo of Prail Madali, that they might recognize your face and take you as collateral?
Oh, what if it's the same bounty hunter?
Chetney, I actually hadn't thought of that. It's very smart.
Not that either.
Should we disguise you?
We could maim you.
No, thank you.
I think you'll find. I think you're going to find the vibe here to be a little more chill than that. If when it comes to things, this is the sort of place that gets resolved in a brawl. I don't think it's really going to be that big of a problem. It's a nice place. Well, no, it's not. It's my kind of nice place.
When was the last time you've been?
I don't know. I got kicked out for something.
Oh!
I don't remember. I was very drunk at the time, but I did get kicked out. But it didn't seem personal. I think so. I don't remember. It wasn't personal.
We
I
still
would have
have
heard.
to dive into whatever is going on with you. Oh,
Come to rest at the bottom of the cable. Exiting once more into the smolder spire. Sorry, I've been day drinking over here while you've been role playing. The familiar smell of the somewhat soot-dappled air greets you as you step out into the open afternoon sky. The faint mist is still kind of lingering over the city from the cold morning, and you can see what looks to be a bit of a darkened possible storm front is on its way in the distance. But you go ahead and follow your Genasi friend here to the Soot and Swill Tavern. The outside of it, you can see it looks to definitely be a tavern, though it looks like it's in a bit disrepair, and the wood, while it looks like it's definitely modeled to have a dark, almost burnt umber to black wood coloration, the closer you get, you realize it's just over time been turned to a blackish color from just the surrounding atmosphere. There's actually almost like a charcoal scent to the air surrounding it. Perhaps it may have burned at some point and was salvaged. But as you begin to make your way towards the front of it, just wait. You can. There it is. Yeah. You can already hear a low rhythmic drum beat, just kind of coming from the inside. Someone is just playing kind of a low undertone of music throughout the chamber as you hear laughter and the clinking of metallic implements of eating and drinking. You can hear banter and shouts and the occasional grumble. And there across the way you can see the circular edge of the bar where a couple of patrons are currently kind of leaning over and talking amongst themselves as they gather their drinks by whoever's serving them. As you step inside, the smell in here is strong of old stained wood, ale, charcoal, and an ancient burned interior, and just an undercurrent of faintly bathed individuals that have come in here during their work break or a day off. You can see most of the folks in here look like they're standard working class folk. Some of them maybe have come off of a mining shift, and you can see the bit of soot and dark kind of black dust that is gathered on their fingers and elbows and the outside of their face where their masks had come off. And they're all just enjoying a bit of late afternoon merriment before they go to rest, go to work, or go home.
Looks like it's happy hour.
I make my way straight to the bar. Thank you.
I'm gonna stay by the door.
Okay.
Stay in the work.
The rest of you staying back with
I'll hang with Ashton if that's all right.
Okay.
I'm gonna hang back with Imogen. Yeah.
Okay. So it's just the two of you, or is anybody going with them?
I'll go up with them.
Okay.
Stick with my man Shetton.
And I'll
All right.
stick with Imogen.
Okay, got it. So the three of you begin to travel through the center. Some people kind of glance over and give you that look of like, oh, I've seen this guy around here once or twice. The two of you definitely draw some stares as you step through here. Some of the folks kind of stop their conversations and glance over. Most of the eyes on you as you come rolling through. Someone kind of leans forward with an intense look and just kind of takes a deep swig before setting the drink back down. And
I just once again do my thing where I kind of poke into their vision.
it's like trailing behind them, and the person goes about their business and quickly ignores what they're doing.
Favorite thing.
Okay. The three of you head over towards the bar. You can see the semicircle that is open on each side, and behind it there is a large kind of offset series of shelves where all sort of dark glass bottles and tankards and glasses, some of them, dirtier than others. You can see a whole stack of kegs and taps all set up to the side. And there in the middle of the people that are chatting at the edge of it, kind of leaning onto the point, you can see the purveyor of it is a female, Unia, in her 30s or so. You can see what looks to be dark brown hair that in places has streaks of like a deep red. It kind of comes forward down heavily in the front over this side of the face. And then on the back, it's just pulled over the ear and tied. They're in the process of having a lively conversation with another patron as they go ahead and start filling a few glasses. And as soon as they, begin going into a roaring laughter, she glances over towards you and goes, "You back again, huh?"
Yeah. How bad was it last time?
Wasn't great.
How expensive of a bottle would I need to buy to make it great?
Checks under the counter for something. That one. Points over to one of the shelves, and you can see there is a finer, almost like a stack of smooth baubles that create a singular little wine bottle of sorts. Though it is not wine. There are elements of, it looks like gold filigree around it, and it looks of elvish make. Imported, definitely.
Fuck me. Oh.
How much is it?
85.
I have just the thing. Actually.
Do ya? Hi, by the way. Who are you? You're adorable.
Oh, hi, I'm Fern.
Fern, what are you having to drink?
That bottle. I'm gonna reach over.
Oh, God.
Put my hand on the small of Ashton's back, and I'm gonna unclip the Allhammer earring that he stole from me.
Okay.
Roll.
All right, so
Let's roll it.
Perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Sleight of hand check.
Rollies.
Rollies!
People what's important.
Let's go.
I'm gonna perception check this too.
Want to do this on the count of three?
She already rolled. Oh.
I rolled 2. Want to say on the count of 3?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
19.
9.
It is yours.
This should be should suffice, I think. It's from, the Allhammer. It was, from my great-great-great-great-grandfather.
Make a deception check.
Great grandfather. That's some record keeping you got
15.
15, okay.
I mean, this is well worth. This is worth much more than the bottle, but I don't want to carry it around. It's big.
Your great-grandfather was a Pakidan.
Mm-hmm.
Who am I to question it? This is a very fine piece. However, if we're in the business of pawning here, I'm just going to say there is a level of a take on this. I'll knock off half the price, but say another 40 Goldimer square.
I'm going to give 50 gold. I might be a little more annoying before the night is over. I just want to start the apology now.
That's fine. I got plenty more bottles for you to buy before the night's done.
Fuck me.
Shifts it forward towards you.
That'll be fucking great.
No. It's all right.
We're gonna have a great evening here tonight, Miss. By the way, my name's Fresh Cut Grass. Smiley day to you. Your name for the next time we need a refill was.
Whose is this?
They're kind of their own. I've been making some friends, and I know I'm
You
aware
made
of what that.
friends?
I'm aware of how that sounds.
I'll see how long that lasts for the rest of you, but sure. But wait. I haven't seen them at talks before.
Yeah, they just do what they're gonna do.
I just start spinning around in a circle.
They're doing that right now.
That's what, the other patrons begin to like, oh, great. They're throwing some copper on the ground around you.
Thank you. Oh, copper. Oh.
They're professionally likable. I don't know what else to say.
Oh, well, at least one of you is. Two of you. My apologies.
Oh, it's really fine.
No, go. I mean, I was just wanted to know your name so we could be sure to flag you down to tip more later.
I'm Preo. This is my establishment.
Oh,
we got a few tables that are open. Just don't well, don't do anything he tells you.
All right.
Thank you.
Taking the bottle, taking some glasses.
Wait, is it drink too?
No. Well, kind of. No. I'll show you later if things go well.
All right,
it's actually pretty entertaining.
Yeah, you know where to find me.
Just spin the other way.
Yeah.
and go away.
All right, what can I get you? I mean, it's like dealing with another customer that's walked in since your conversation.
Did we see all that happen?
From a distance.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
From a distance.
Awesome.
So we're gonna much like a shitty day at Disneyland, we're gonna claim a table as quickly as possible.
Sure.
Yes.
But everything's.
Hey, mission accomplished. We already found her.
So I've done my best to smooth over any previous engagements. So we're kind of at a neutral point now.
Broke even.
More or less. I tried to start things so that when things inevitably go poorly, we have somewhere to go. But yeah, have a drink when you're ready. Somebody who she doesn't already kind of hate should go over there and have a conversation.
Why don't we send her a shot of this? You know, kind of lubricate her.
Very good.
Toast with her.
Yeah. We can all raise a glass and she can raise it and then she can get drunk and we can ask her questions.
I can bring it over to her. She seemed enamored by me.
Yeah, my experience, people that work at bars have really strong constitutions. They can just drink and drink and drink with all the assholes late into the morning and be just fine.
That's true.
Can confirm.
But it's a good gesture.
Yeah, it would be nice either way.
Yeah. Make her like us a little bit more, right? And this is expensive shit. How often does she get to drink this?
It's true.
Why am I cousin so much with y'all?
Okay, I gotta try this shit. I want to see what I bought.
Why am I cousin?
I have that effect on people.
It's sweeter than what you like usually, but it's not bad. It's definitely stronger than you're expecting, at least from what the bottle seems to let on. It'll definitely get the job done if maybe, spike your sugar intake for the evening.
That's the worst money I've ever spent. Yeah, give her some.
I'm super curious.
I know.
Pour me a glass.
Is there markings on this or anything so we can see what it is?
Do you read Elvish?
No.
There are markings on it.
Actually, I can read it.
You can one?
It says drink me.
What does it say?
It says, and you see Laudna's eyes go zoom, like white with a greenish, glowish tint to it.
Never gonna get fucking over that. That's the fucking
As I
best.
read it.
It is.
It's been a while since I've seen that. That's great.
It is an elf-based, like a deep plum wine liquor that is based out of the Glade Pools of Tal'Dorei.
Ooh. Plum wine from Tal'Dorei.
Fancy. I'll just pour little drinks for everyone around the
Thank
table.
you.
You're welcome.
Sweet.
Hey, who paid for this? This is not a cheap. Is that you, Ashton?
Ashton did.
I did.
All right.
Thank you very
Ashton
much.
had a little bit of help though over here from Fern.
I actually didn't pay anything.
Oh, really?
You gave a trinket, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, but I don't think that's worth anything.
A trinket? Oh, is that what you reached for on his back?
Yeah.
I'm going over.
All right.
That's what happens when glucose gets you.
Preyo, pardon me.
Oh, hey there. Yeah.
Hi. Compliments of our table. We wanted you to have this this little taster.
Oh, goodness. Look at that. Thank you so much. That's sweet. That's really
I don't know if
sweet.
you're allowed to enjoy on duty. You are. You are.
Killing it. No problem.
How is it?
Woof.
I mean, it's probably does better when you have a cough, but I'm doing all right for now.
Oh, it's like syrupy or something?
I think it'll help with the cough. That's what I mean. It was good. I'm not trying to talk
you
down.
okay?
I appreciate the offer. It's a very sweet gesture.
Excellent.
Can I get you anything?
Oh no, I don't consume any beverages. We're just here. We're just here. We're looking for somebody.
Oh. Who are you looking for, little man?
Oh, well, we were. Oh boy. We were. You know what? I'll just cut to the chase and be honest with you, if that's all right, because yeah. We were actually trying to find a relative of yours, a relation.
Oh?
Yeah, I think her name is Artana?
Yeah, I don't know where Artana is these days.
Oh, Artana Vo.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, she gets around. Not a relative of mine, but haven't seen her around in a while.
Not
Sorry.
a relative of yours. Huh.
No. I'm not. Medali's my name. Artana Vo is different.
Oh. Okay. Well, because we had just heard that we had just heard that she was your sister, and so I guess the fellow who told us that sort of led us astray. Is that right?
It seems to be. Yeah. People get things wrong all the time, and just because we're both Unia doesn't mean we're necessarily related.
Sure. Yeah. I guess we should just we should never assume, huh?
Yeah, for the best.
Because when you assume, you make an of asses.
That's how it goes. That one, yeah.
All right. Well, if you find out where she is, let us know. We'll be over there drinking.
Of course, yeah. No worries if I see you around.
Okay.
Nice. Your passive insight is pretty decent. And as you're asking these questions, the first time it comes up, and then later when it comes up, you can't help but catch Preyo kind of just quickly looking over towards the kitchen, and then back to you. And then back to the kitchen, and back to you. And then just, definitely seems to be a little tight in the physical position than when you first approached.
Okay.
Before relaxing once more as you head off.
Well, she liked the drink.
Oh, good.
And then I asked her about her sister, and she claimed
straight up, just like that.
Yeah, well, I panicked, and so I just did it. And she doesn't know where she is and claimed not to be related to her.
And you believed her?
No, not exactly. I got a little something. She kept looking over to the kitchen. Now, either she's really hungry, or there's someone in the kitchen that maybe she's worried about us
Side
seeing.
glance to the kitchen. Do I see anyone? Side glance.
You can see the kitchen door, which is kind of, if the bar is on the kind of far left-hand corner as you enter, the kitchen door is on the right-hand side on the far back wall, same space where the bar is, but it's partially ajar.
Is it like is it one of those swinging doors, like a back and forth? Like, are there like for heavy traffic, people going in and out?
No, it looks like it's closed. It's a normal door.
Can I see anybody moving on the other side if it's partially open?
Make a perception check.
14.
14? Not too bad. Looking in, you don't see anybody, but you can occasionally, through the din of the interior chamber here, hear the sound of a pan. Something breaks. But there's a person in there at the very least.
Chetney.
Yeah?
Do you think you could make it into that door without anyone seeing you?
Oh, no problem. Do you want me to get in there and see what's what?
Not my choice to make, but...
I mean, just remember, there could be a very skilled bounty hunter on the other side of the door, so...
What do I look like?
I don't know, are you a skilled bounty hunter?
You don't know. I've lived lifetimes.
That's true.
Here's another idea, though, just in case this goes tits up. We could always just put a bounty out on Ashton and make them come to us.
Oh, yeah.
You mean like talk to the barkeep and say that we
need somebody found. Mm-hmm. And then we lie in wait.
You want to use our friend Ashton as bait?
Well, I'm pretty good at reading people, and it seems like they're down for pretty much fucking anything.
Well, now I'm conflicted. Fuck.
It's a good tease, huh?
I was about to be really
you wanna
angry
go to this
about
room?
Right now. Just right now?
Well, yeah.
I can get a little demonstration of Chetney's skills.
Not go invisible.
Oh shit!
You watch as Chetney just vanishes before your eyes in an instant.
Well, peace out, bitches, and I slap Dorian in the face.
Don't you become uninvisible when you attack?
It's like they caress.
I'm gonna walk to the bar then and get up and try and get some attention.
What do you want?
That was an apology bottle. Now I need something I can actually drink.
Noted. All right.
Something, something with some burn. That was, I can't get the plum out of my fucking
Fair
mouth.
enough. And goes ahead and starts going through, looking back over the shoulder at you, kind of seeing what would be considered your type, but also it looks like you came into some money recently, at least the way you brazenly walked in here. I'll find you something proper.
All right.
It's glancing through while you're doing that. Go to roll a stealth check with advantage.
17.
17. You skirt across the floor. You can see as some individuals stand up and start making their way towards the exit. You cross past and dodge out of the way, darting through behind where Ashton is, the bar, over to the edge of the far right corner of the back part of the chamber, and there you see the door partially ajar, and you scoot in. Immediately the room is about 10 degrees warmer, and you can see above you there are counters and tabletops. There is what looks to be like a stone slab across one way. You can hear the sizzling of some sort of meat cooking. There are numerous pan handles you can see off the side, and in the far edge of the room, you see about a hunched 9-foot-tall ogre who is currently wearing like a long cap that kind of passed down their back to about mid-back, no shirt, some sort of a heavy leather apron on, and you can see just like grease smattered on their arms, and they're in the process of like juggling different pans and like filling a plate.
Does he have thick glasses?
Okay, so we've got to cook. Are there any other windows or doors out of this kitchen?
Make a perception or investigation check.
Oh, my choice, huh? 21.
Okay. The first thing you hear is this gentle. The ogre's just whistling to himself as he's getting his work done. At one point, you see Hobbs like this large, like cooked piece of ham, and like half catches it in the pot before it hits the floor. Puts it back up in there and keeps cooking it.
That's a cook.
Looking through the room, you can see all manner of utensils hanging from different hooks that are like jammed up into the wood of the ceiling. You can see hanging locks of garlic and other dried herbs that have been partially carved away and utilized. To the far left, there is a table that has two wheels on the bottom of one side and kind of stoppers in the other. It looks like it's a small, like almost like a serving cart that's being used just for general storage. But it's pushed a little further away, and you can just see along the wall beside it, it looks like there is a door that is meant to blend in with the rest of the room, that is just enough of it pushed away from the wall where you can just see the outline of it. You do not see, at this glance, a place to pull it open necessarily, but you do see the outline of a door that otherwise would be difficult to spot.
Flat, plain, no like knob or anything, just like no purchase, just a crack between that and the other wall.
From what you can see, there's just that like heavy rack is placed up against it, and it kind of helps blend it in there, and is kind of either holding it closed or hiding what is used to open it. But that is what you see.
Does it look like it's slightly ajar, like a sliding thing?
It looks like it doesn't look like it's sliding. It looks like it's just ever so faintly pushed away from where its resting space is. Where there's just a very faint lip of it that you see is exposed.
Got it. So even it's just a thin amount, so I couldn't even get through it. I have to move this fucking bookcase.
You would, yeah.
Unless it's cheap wood, and I hate cheap wood.
Call is yours.
Fair enough.
Is it a backless bookcase? A really cheap wood.
Got that shitty board on the back.
Cardboard.
That's a bit. It's kind of leaning.
What is the Telluride IKEA?
Are there any, like, vegetables up on the counter that I can just reach up and snag, like a turnip or a radish? What do they use in Animal Crossing?
Parsnip. Yes, actually. There are a... what's your passive perception?
Passive perception! Hold on, I know where this is. It's right here. It's 11.
11, yeah. I mean, like, glancing around, you can see there are a number of some carved, some still waiting to be cooked, tomatoes, and looks like radishes, potatoes, and other things that are, easy to grab if with a little bit of a leap from where you're standing.
I'll take a radish and a tomato. One hard, one soft.
While the ogre cook does not notice, they both just vanish from the counter.
This one's for the theater. How to get in? Do I just handle this all myself? Show these bitches how it's done? Or do I exercise teamwork? And who am I talking to?
Are you saying something to me?
Oh! No! No! Stop! How do I sever this connection? Hello?
You don't hear anything?
I have more power than I thought. I will, I'll make my way back towards the kitchen door, but I'll take the radish and I'll roll it along the floor behind the ogre's feet, kind of loudly, and see what kind of a reaction it gets.
Okay. You roll it. It's kind of in the process of holding two various cooking implements before... Oh, shit. Kind of like gets his foot back and starts kicking it kind of over to where he is, sets one down and kind of picks it up. Begins setting it on the counter.
Okay. I'm gonna creep my way back out like a mongoose. And I make my way back to the rest of the group.
All right, as you all are slowly sipping your imported elvish plum wine / liqueur. It's in that kind of in-between space. You're not sure which one it is.
Don't act normal. It's me. It's Chetney.
I know. Yes. What did you find?
I found in the kitchen an ogre.
Then he's like whispering into the side of my thigh, right?
Oh, you're on me. Your shirt's just kind of pulled out of the thigh. Okay, here's the dealio. There's an ogre about 9 feet tall, real big, making food. Don't eat the food. But there's a door hidden behind a bookcase. I would have done it myself, but I'm the one paying you people. So I just wanted to come back and report this. I can stay like this for a while, so I'm still of use. I'm done. I'm done talking.
Do you need a distraction?
Oh, that would be a great idea.
I could probably help with that.
Okay, did you want to elaborate or?
Should I? I don't know.
What happens during the distraction? It's usually distraction and then something else happens. What's the something else?
Oh, well, I say, if he's cooking at the stove, maybe I could, have the stove burst into flame, like it's just gotten out of control and kind of pops in his face a little bit. And,
Am I back yet?
Yeah, if you feel confident that you've distracted long enough.
I definitely.
Okay, then yeah, you've strolled back just as this conversation.
How much
is
do I
happening.
owe for the bottle?
That would be.
Oh, I thought he was back.
That would be.
Sorry to cut you
12.
All right, that'll do.
Chetney will use the distraction to sneak through the
And
door.
still just go by
Well, I'm
himself.
just kind of curious. Is anyone passing out food? Or just act normal? Is anyone-
When? How?
Oh, he went into the kitchen
No,
and he
act
saw.
normal. I don't know how that.
Oh, right.
I know you went in the fucking kitchen.
Oh.
I was just wondering who delivers the food.
Oh, have we seen any waiters or anything?
I've seen a lot of delicious ham walk by.
Oh, you don't want to eat the ham.
No, the ham. Okay.
You have seen there are 2 bar hands that both bring drinks to tables and occasionally go into the kitchen when you hear a "It's up!" No specification, just "it's up." And then they both kind of look at each other and one of them heads back to check to see what is up and then emerges with various portions of meals and delivers them about the chamber.
Why can't we eat the food?
Well,
Wait, can I see you?
oh,
yet?
it's filthy back there. Listen, if you just want to take out these, people handing out food, then they'll be short-staffed, and then somebody else will have to leave the kitchen to deliver the food.
How would we take it?
Yes.
Kill them?
Murder?
Boy, that's a lot of interpretation on your part. I just said take them out. You could be for a drink.
You
could
also
dance.
just wanted to set the cook's face on fire as
Right?
the other idea, so.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I wasn't being judgmental. I'm here for it if it calls for murder.
We're going to die.
Yeah.
I could
Or
try
distraction.
to take sort of with a spell wherever you are. I could try to influence them to do something other than their duties, like leave.
Oh. I also need some muscle because, like I said, there's a bookcase in the kitchen that has to move.
I can do that. I'm just very visible here. More
Right.
visible than even
Yeah,
normal.
we just have to find a way to
Worm can be
get him
sneaking
out of the kitchen.
Well, I'm not that strong, though. I'm just fast.
Is this place open all the time?
What gets a cook out of the kitchen?
I know.
What?
You know when you go to a restaurant and you're like, I would really love to give my compliments to the chef.
They bring them out.
Excellent.
Yes.
Good idea.
And then he'll come out. I can give him I'll eat the food, guys. I'll eat anything. So if I order the food and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is amazing, and then you guys can go in there.
It's not a bad idea.
Some people could go in. Some of us would still have to distract Preo.
I'm really interested in you, so maybe you can continue to
distract more.
showboat. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Maybe you could put on a performance or something.
Maybe the Tiny Tots can handle it. I mean, I've got guns for days. I just need one other person to help me push. What are you laughing at?
Who's a sneaky one besides? Is anyone
I
sneaky?
think we're all terribly unsneaky.
We shouldn't need to sneak if it's only the chef in the kitchen.
You're right. Well, so let's start by ordering a ham.
Okay.
Ashton, you think you and I can handle the bookcase with?
And get back there without being seen? Sure.
All right.
Okay.
Go up to the bar.
All right. So you go ahead and approach Preo. He finishes serving 2 drinks. Hey, honey, what can I do for you?
Hi. What do you have? What's on the menu? Is there like a chef's special today or something of the sort?
Yeah, you want a meal? We got a meal.
What do you have?
Whatever's in the meal for the day.
That sounds great. Okay.
All right. Get out to you. Another meal!
It's not a happy meal. It's not an unhappy meal. It's right in the middle.
Another meal.
It's just another meal. No maze on the box. No word scramble.
There
will be a tour.
You can hear the sizzling commence of a fresh whatever being prepared. Yeah. A number of minutes later, you hear a voice in the kitchen go, "It's up!" And you see one of the servers, who's a very short goblin, who's been kind of darting around between the different tables and took a little break on the corner. You can see has like a small bit of tobacco they just finished rolling as they're about to head outside to break. Heads and treks back to the kitchen. Returns with a platter, and you can see on it, there are definitely like portions in this. There are different colors. There is like a gray something. There is like a brown series of somethings, and what looks like it might have been like a soft rice. It comes over. It does smell like it was cooked, and may have some flavor or enjoyment to it, but it's definitely a little nondescript when placed upon the table.
Here you go. Thank you very much.
For you.
Do you have utensils?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Look at the neutral tones.
You don't have to do this.
I mean, this looks delicious to me. Don't you smell this?
It smells pretty good.
Sadly.
Should we case the perimeter while you're, eating the food? Just see if there's a back door or anything.
Did you see a back door back there?
I was inside, so no.
So you didn't see a back door into the kitchen?
No, there's a door in the kitchen behind the bookcase.
Was there another door?
No.
I'll look. I go and I look.
Oh, outside the. Okay.
Go walk around the back.
Okay. You go ahead and walk the outside perimeter, and there's a very thin space to glance on the side, and as you get to where the back is, there is no back alley. This is actually built partially into the spire itself.
No back door.
No cellar. Nothing on the sides.
Not from the outside, it seems. As you begin to carve through this, there is cooked ham, there's beans, there is an actual meal. It's just all kind of covered with a loose gravy that tends to kind of give a muted coloration to everything on there, which in itself is quite delicious, but yes.
That sounds good.
It's not bad.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Yeah. Come here, please.
Is there something wrong with it? What did he do?
No. This? What is this? What all is this?
That's a meal.
This is one of the best meals I've ever had.
Really?
It's all so just tasty. Could you bring out the chef?
What?
I would love to give my compliments to the chef.
Okay.
This really is award-winning stuff.
As I'm hearing this, I motion to Ashton to kind of make our way over toward where we could get to the door.
I'm gonna try to just eat as much as I can.
It is greasy, but it's the southern shit I grew up with and love.
sounds
It's
good
great.
shit.
Yeah, this is some late night Waffle House shit. It's great.
Sounds fucking good.
Yeah.
Distract the liver.
The goblin server rushes off and goes into the kitchen. Who's doing what at this point?
I'm hanging on you as we go over there with the bottle.
I'm rolling in the deep.
Okay, because the visibility lasts for an hour.
An hour?
Yeah, so you're still holding on to that.
Yeah.
I've just got eyes on Preo, and
Preo?
I'm on distract her duty if she
Okay.
walks away or anything.
Yeah, Prey is currently just in the process of now cleaning down the space. A few patrons have left, and there's a little bit
She's
of
back
a
at the
lull.
bar?
Yeah.
Okay,
Prey's back at the bar.
I'll zoom over.
Fresh. Bottle trick if you need to.
Bottle trick? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
That is.
Hey there, honey. You can see anything else?
Oh, I just had a bottle trick I wanted to show you.
Okay. Show me a bottle trick.
Well, it's a work in progress. I just thought maybe you could give me some pointers, having run an establishment like this for quite some time.
Sure.
I'll put the bottle on my head.
Oh, that's an interesting take on the bottle trick. Well, there's more to this trick. You just hold on, because it's pretty impressive.
And I will
once you
try to zoom forward and zoom back with just sort of balancing it on my head.
the bottle. Wait. No, Freya. Hold on.
Well, first, make a dexterity saving throw.
That's a natural 20.
At first, it looks like it's about to tip back, and you compensate. And then at this point, it begins to lean in the other direction, and you compensate. And as opposed to just keeping it in place, you are continuously keeping it right about to fall, which builds this perpetual tension. And everyone around the bar on the edges start going like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And all of a sudden, like, people start joining in, whoa, whoa. People are the stupid ass trick somehow is gaining attention. And Freya was just on the edge going like, I don't know what I was expecting, but sure. While this is happening,
Hovering over towards the other side of the joint so that we're in place for when the chef exits.
And right at this moment, as this is happening, the goblin comes rushing out.
Who wants to see me?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, wow. Me.
And you get just bounding over. People are like scooting out of the way. One of the tables, people pull back. It's like off the wood across the way. Just big smile on the face. You can see just kind of the lower, like underbite of the ogre peering beneath this giant grin. The kind of the grease and sweat across the face, and that one long hat just kind of like dangling and swaying to and fro as it bounds over towards you. At that moment, kind of Preo glances over, and then just kind of everyone kind of focuses. You roll a natural 20, focuses back on you.
Is it okay?
I have to tell you, this is one of the best meals that I've ever had.
You just see like tears begin to roll up in his eyes.
I love it. What's your name?
My name.
Pretty or Brady?
Pretty.
Oh, so pretty.
What's going on?
I have to ask you, what are the ingredients that you use? Is there cinnamon in this?
Yeah.
I thought so. What else? What else? I have to. This is an old family recipe, isn't it?
Sure.
Tell me everything that's in it, please.
Well.
Okay.
First, I cook a lot of meat fat.
Okay.
And I mix it with the oil.
Oh, great. You know what? Hold on. I gotta write this down.
Oh, it's a secret recipe.
Oh, that's true. You shouldn't take all the secrets.
I'm kidding you.
Okay, I
Have a tissue.
Yeah. Here, have some plum. Here,
Some plum
Have
wine.
some of our liqueur.
Oh, he's gonna get sloppy.
It's very sweet.
It's really good.
So, and he starts going on about this. You guys are what are you doing?
Are we doing this?
You're doing it.
Yeah. Pass without a trace.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so I would like those who are heading towards the kitchen to roll a stealth check, please.
Plus 10.
You with advantage.
For our little mob.
For our little mob, I'll have pass without a trace.
These four?
Yeah.
Thank God.
20. Oh, pass without trace. 32.
Dirty 20 with
Plus 10.
30.
Dirty 30.
15.
18.
Plus 10?
Oh, yeah. Plus 10 rolled low.
18.
18. Okay, still pretty decent across the board. There are some heavy distractions between the kitchen chef being left outside and lightly blubbering in a public space, which is a very rare sight in this establishment, let alone the oddest of circus acts transpiring in the center of this this dive bar, which is not usually this kind of lively at this hour. But you all kind of trek around, kind of skirting the crowd, blending in, and then pass through the open door into the kitchen, where you are met with the smells of cooking oils and meats and garlic and other other delightful, hefty meal bits. And here you are.
Let's do this.
I quickly walk over to the bookcase and I kind of tap it because you can't see me. And then I'll look in the little bit of the door that's seen. Do I see any kind of traps or any contraptions that might set off an alarm?
Investigation check.
Okay.
The rest of you see, well, maybe a bookcase to Chetney is just a serving cart with the wheels on one side.
Oh my god! Is your perspective just that limited?
It's about 3.5 feet up, almost like 4 feet up at the chest, like there.
Chetney, where's the bookcase?
I can't quite see above this gargantuan structure, but it's here.
I don't see it.
Everyone,
tap on it.
on 3.
Where in the room are you?
You can hear the sound. What'd you roll?
25.
Whoa. 25. The door, as you kind of glance past, you can now get a good look behind the small gap. It looks like there is a single metal ring that kind of rests, is bolted into the door, that is pretty flush with the cart placement to kind of keep it hidden. You do also see a small keyhole beneath it.
Oh, hold on, I gotta work. Can I reach the keyhole from where I am, or is it through the?
You can. It's a little rough if you don't move it out of the way.
Help me move this gargantuan.
Aurum.
Please.
You want help moving?
Yeah.
It's no longer in your way.
My God. You are a man of unparalleled strength.
All right, go ahead and roll a pick locks check with your, it's once again dexterity proficiency modifier.
That is a 12.
A 12.
Oh, great. That was really low.
It's not given. It's not given.
Shit.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
What's the
God damn it.
What's a thieves tools roll again?
It's if you're proficient with them.
I am. They're on my. I believe so. It's under my tools, so I would.
It's under your tools, but it's under proficiencies.
Oh, where are my proficiencies? It just says languages. It doesn't say proficient. Oh wait, there you are. Yeah, it's proficiencies, tools, disguise kit, thieves tools. So.
Yeah, then yeah, go ahead and roll it's your proficiency bonus and your dexterity bonus.
Okay. Dexterity save.
Dexterity bonus.
Bonus.
Yeah. Oh, so all right.
Modifier.
That's cocked. That's worse, but that's okay. Both of the things it could have been. 11.
This lock is not moving for you. It doesn't look like it's a complicated lock, but for some reason it's eluding both of your minds and your tools at the moment. You can hear the sizzling of food that's now, in the cook's absence, is beginning to maybe get close to burning.
Oh, no.
I'm going to hop over and flip it.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Is Pretty making a lot of noise still out with
you kind of glance throughout the area. You can see Pretty is like on his knees in the ground, like holding Fern's hand in his, and just you can see just intense conversation to the two of them. As right now he's like,
and then when it's close to being done,
then
you just slather it with all the gravy.
That's how you do it.
And you let it sit for like 2-3 minutes so it just congeals.
Oh, good stuff.
All right, so what are you doing?
You need to hurry up. Cannot possibly take that long to describe what this is.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Fucking hurry.
Okay. Can I try one more time at a higher DC or something? I don't know.
If you want to try one more time, but I will say you've both failed doing this once, which means not only is DC extremely high, but you're at risk of breaking your tools if you fail.
We could just force it.
Yeah.
You can't get it open. Keep feeling there,
What are you doing?
Fucking doors.
What are you doing?
I want to try. Where is it? Yep, that would be better.
Do it.
I'm still cooking.
Do it.
Okay.
I mean, let me try one more time, and then you can just fucking wreck it.
Yep.
Maybe we'll get lucky.
It was burning.
I'll just try one more time. Oh! That's a 26.
Oh!
25 was the DC. After all that. So, at a moment, you feel one of the picks beginning to bend, and you're like, oh no, that's not good. And you just manage to slip the second tool underneath, and it manages the pressure that's bending it to give. And the final tumbler goes, and it pulls slightly away from the wall.
No problem. Let's move.
All right.
All right. So who's doing what?
We all going?
I'm going in.
It is, and it's a swing or it's a slide?
It's a swing wall.
Swing, got it, okay.
Yeah. It's not, it just pulls even a little bit further away from the wall. It's not fully open.
Invisible old man, you first.
Okay, I'll go.
All right. Who's after you?
Me.
Okay. Then after you.
Yeah, I'll go. I'll roll after Orm.
Okay. So as you rush in, followed by Orm and the rest of you,
Hurtful guys. Stutter sometimes.
you all immediately dart into this room that is low lit. You can see that there is one oil lantern that's set on a table that's kind of dimly lighting the space. The room is about 10 foot by 15 feet. It is a small room. You can immediately, glancing around, you can see all sorts of storage crates and boxes and looks like burlap bags filled with grain or rice or all sorts. This is a kitchen storage area. You also see a cot, and on this table where there is the lantern, you see a figure that is sitting there. Currently, in the low light, you can see what looks to be a woman, maybe late 20s or so, who is Unia. You can see the elven ears and the orcish features, giving her this kind of unique. Almost strikingly beautiful combination of both features. Very slender build in dark leather armor, and a cloak that is dark green, nearly black. Heavy belt with a number of pouches and tools around it. And you can see there are a set of black gauntlets that are resting on the table, along with what looks to be a mostly empty plate. And as soon as you all kind of step in and glance and see them, they immediately look up, and reach over and grab a heavy crossbow and aim it right towards you, who the first that walked in, as you all kind of gather in. The three of you are right there. And she goes to aim, and we're going to go to break. Because we're there.
Wow.
We'll pick up at this spot here in a few minutes. See you guys here shortly.
We don't have the strength alone.
It's the truth. If we try